And we are live. Can we get a team on three?
Indeed.
1, 2, 3. Team. Y'all know how I like to come in. I don't give a fuck.
Baby.
I like to jam my nephew. That's my favorite song right now. Can't nobody tell me what to do.
If you want, baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. D-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m. You got me.
Let's go.
Press, full court press, you know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish outside of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compare. My intuition says show love.
I love that shit. Get up.
Baby, just so tired of you.
New day, new way, new you, goddamn it.
The way you feeling really feel like it's real.
And I probably
wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This day to love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch or a mile, I'll take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake with you. Yo, not you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you. Babe, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only. When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely. Give you everything I got, you is what you owe me. And I probably wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me. Hey.
Nephew, yay, nephew.
Listening to all these songs, that shit make me so proud.
Nephew 1, nephew 2.
Boy, I like to come
my boys.
I like to
my
jam my
boys.
boys in. I just like to jam my boys in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into what we came here for.
What became here foul?
Get them blue dot bubbles in this motherfucker ready.
Gathering all blue dots.
Hey.
All blue dots. Are y'all ready?
Hey.
Class.
It's all because of blue. I'm feeling brand new. I let my ego blow.
Let it go.
Now I don't feel that pain no more. Wake up in the morning, I don't need no snooze. Gotta take 14 in the boom, boom, boom. Meditate for a few while I wait for them to. I'm ready to be ready, let's get it. Let's feel it steady. Oh, I feel alive. I'm so expected. I believe I'm flying high. I'm on green.
Let's go.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble,
Let's go.
Blue is everything, and everything is green. Blue is everything, and everything is green.
New day, new way, new you, new you. Let's get it, y'all.
Bubble on up. New day, new way, new you, let's get it, y'all. Bubble on up.
Bitch, I'm high on cloud 9. Why you trying to
I shine. If I lie, why is why you won't miss me when I die. I can tell a fucking lie. I can change my fucking mind. I just think you stuck in time, bitch. You cannot kill my vibe. Child, I was faking. They blame me. I'm fucking around, send the ass to the nation. I'm running, boo boo, making. Child, I was fronting. Child, I was faking. Child, I was faking. They blame me. I'm fucking around, send the ass to the nation.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble,
I'm
baby.
your blue dot, baby.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby.
Whatever you need.
Blue is everything.
Blue is everything.
And everything is green.
Everything is great.
Blue is everything.
Blue is everything.
And everything is green.
Everything is great.
New day, new way, new you, new you. Let's get it, y'all. Bubble up. New day, new way, new you, new you. Let's get it, y'all. Bubble up. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, oh, when you need me, when you need me, I'll be right there. When you need me, oh, when you need me, when you need me, I'll be right there.
You goddamn right.
I will.
You goddamn right. Let's go ahead and get this bitch started with our Handala Robo Shy. Shake Yete. Robo Shy. Yay, sauce. Dabba do, dabba do, dabba do, day. Dabba day. Ah, man. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. This is a new day, new way, new view, new you. When y'all hear that clapping sound, guess what that means? That means we're going to get into the first 5 at 9. The first 5 at 9 is the first 5 people that were here anticipating, ready to get to class.
Ready to go?
And we're going to read them. We starting off with Master Goodies. She was number 1. Lorenzo Smith was number 2.
Ready.
Jay Vegas NC, that's Colin, number 3. Guru Dex was number 4. Chris Mayfield was number 5. And you got your boy Mellow Miracles again at number 6.
Ooh, you are the one. Mr. Mellow.
Mellow Miracles, you are the wonk. And let me put that up for anybody that ever is the wonk. When you see these links right here, if you ever want to come in class and participate, all you got to do is what? Click on this link. Mellow Miracle, there you go right there. That's the link for YouTube.
Mellow.
And that's the link for Facebook.
Miracle.
Now, before we get started in the recap, we're going to let me settle in your spirit what today's message is about. Can I get my number 1 when I do that, please?
Right on.
Today, we're going to talk about the eyes. What do they see? The eyes are the window to the soul. Understand what you pay your time and attention to is what you become. We want to go back in your life. We want to recall, recollect, and have our familiar memory tell us and show us why we are who we are today. You remember what you were paying attention to that made you like you are today. So what we're going to do is analyze that and move forward. If what you are today is a direct result of what you've been paying attention to, then what you will be in the next 10 years is a direct result of what you've been paying attention to. Wow. Remember, thoughts turn into things. You've had thoughts in your past that are going to manifest in your present and in your future that you cannot stop from happening. All you have to do is realize, oh, there's a pink bear. Oh, man, I must have thought about that in the past. So what we're trying to get you to do from now on out, here on out, is to be always ready to analyze your thoughts. We got a brother come in. I don't normally do this. This my guy Daryl with.
Oh shit!
Talk to me, brother.
Oh shit! What's up, man?
Hey.
Talk to me, brother.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I love the energy. I'm just here to listen.
Well, there it is, bro. I saw you had popped up in the box. I said, my man must have something he want to say. You know what I'm saying?
I apologize. I thought I was on the wrong page because I was going through Facebook, but I seen the little link. So I said, let me hit the link and see what it's about. So I'm at the.
He got his book.
That's what's up, bro. I see you got your notes, man. I appreciate that. Oh, well, look, it don't matter, goddamn it. CPA, you that's a manifestation.
Yeah.
That's something, goddamn it. At least you studying. At least he know you got to study to get what you want.
Agreeing with you.
I appreciate you, bro, man. You in Greensboro, right? Man, you got to come down here to our next cookout, man. I'm going to remember to invite you, bro.
Hey.
You already know. We about to start to upload new music every day. We appreciate you, fam. All right, bro. Now that we know that we're going to let it sizzle in your spirit that you are what you have been focusing and paying your attention on, let's pass it to the ladies. It's time for the what?
Recap,
baby.
Woo, 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 woo. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris.
Yes. So Master Teacher been asking us, what you spending your time on? How much you paying for it? That's what. So what's in your wallet? Do you got enough for how much is gonna make your ass pay yourself for the time that you're spending on the wrong shit? If we are what we think, if we are what we are paying our attention to, how much did you pay to put your attention there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are you giving up? What are you reaping back? So that's why you're saying don't let people pay you with attention, because you already know you ain't gonna get nothing from that. But how much are you paying? Is you a woman spending too much money on hair or nails and stuff? Are you a guy spending too much money on sneakers and stuff? Not because even the sneakers or the hair. You want to be in the beauty salon for fucking 4 hours. As a cosmetologist, I didn't want to look at nobody that long. Girl. So, but then I realized people didn't mind waiting because that was what they did on the Friday. So they came to our salon to pay us attention for attending to them, not even their hair, their time.
Yeah.
But in there, think about how many different people are in there. We just throwing all type of fuck shit out. We watching reality TV show, drug dealers dropping their chicks off. You know what I'm saying? You got some educated people in there. You got some lower socioeconomic people in there. You get what I'm saying? You getting a lot for your motherfucking money. And I mean more than the money you pay us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought about this morning when he said that. Like, how much are you paying for the attention that you are needing, because you can't spend time for yourself?
That's good.
And look, it's the gift that keeps on giving and giving and got the interest on it.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sister Lynn.
That was good. Like, the question was, what's in your wallet? As in, what have you reaped, paid for? What have you received? What has it cost you as a result of what you are paying attention to? And I love that idea. So in my wallet could be like, rather than going to the hair store and I done spent time doing my hair and letting Sister Chris do my hair, my wallet is sister time. You know what I'm saying? Versus beauty shop time, quality time with a sister, or quality time with myself. So rather than spending too much money eating out, perhaps I have in my wallet good health because I go buy groceries and cook my food. And there's a legacy that I'm creating with my family and teaching them about food. So that's a great question. And I would just encourage the class to ponder it. Like, what's in your wallet? What have you accumulated? What have you collected? What are you investing your time and attention into? As in, what are you receiving and getting for that time and attention? Paying for what you weigh.
And how about if
weigh.
you want to really see it in real time and tangible, how about pull out your last receipts in the last 24, 48 hours?
Yeah.
What did you spend time for? How much tax did they tax you for where you went?
Yeah.
And even in saying that, I know we got to go, Mass Teacher. Think about this. Women, when you bring your daughter to the beauty salon, instead of spending time attending to her, she gets a whole bunch of attention for every woman that's in there.
Ooh, bingo. There you
Get it.
go.
Go ahead.
How
You
much
got it.
did you pay for somebody to look at your little girl like a grown ass woman?
Yep.
Ooh.
Let me have it. How much do you pay for someone to look at your little boy like a grown ass man? How much do you pay for someone to look at your little boy like he's a criminal? I never forget this little girl, her mama would come in here and the little girl's hair was natural and the mama would get this long ass weave, and when the mama hair was natural under the weave. So when the mama would take her weave out, the little girl would see the nappy same hair she got, then the mama cover it up. So what message are you telling the little girl? And she said, I'm thinking about getting her a weave because she getting picked at school. I said, let her learn how to be a nappy-headed little black girl before you teach her how to be a fucking Brazilian hair princess. How much money did you spend on cable to fuck your life up? Let me explain something to you. I seen this shit on Facebook years ago. There's this guy named White Folks in Memphis. He's probably the funniest motherfucker I ever seen in my life. And he said something that made so much sense. It was this black guy he was talking to, and they call him White Folks. White Folks is a white boy that you knew he grew up around niggas. You know this white boy grew up around 100% niggas. So White Folks was sitting there hitting his liquor. Young black guy was standing there with some gold in his mouth. And he kept on talking, you know, showing his gold. White folks said, hey, how much you pay for them golds in your mouth? That's how he said it, real country. White folks said, how much you pay for them golds in your mouth? The young boy said, 60. He said, 60? You might as well went and bought you some pussy. I'm going to tell a joke again. It ain't even a joke. It's real.
Yes.
White folks said, hey, man, how much you pay for them golds in your mouth? Black boy said, 60. He said, 60? Man, you might as well went on and bought you some pussy. Because I know you got them golds for attention from women. But if you got some $60 golds in your mouth, they not going to get you the attention you want from women. You might as well went on ahead and bought you some pussy. I say that all the time to women and men. Hey, if you going OnlyFans, if you going to start your OnlyFans, if you going to Facebook your pussy that much.
Yeah.
And if you going to OnlyFans, sell some pussy. Let's talk about attention and what it does. You know, every now and then I like to go to that old good holy Bible. I love that holy Bible because I'm a representation of Christ. I'm a Christos. That's why my daughter's named Crystal. Representation of Christ, the Christos. I want to read something from Matthew 6. I'm going to read it in the regular version. We ain't going to read the King James version. Look at what Jesus said. He talking about Father, Son, and Spirit. He really talking about the ego, super ego, and id. Watch this. Jesus said, be careful not to perform your righteous acts before men to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward in heaven from your Father. We know our Father's our true head. Jesus said, be careful to perform your righteous acts before men to be seen by them. So you feeding the homeless on Facebook so you can be seen. This is what Jesus talking about back in the day. Let's keep reading. So when you give to the needy, do not sound the trumpet as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the street to be honored by men. Whoa, Jesus. Jesus said them folks that help people and sound the trumpet, look at us in the synagogues, out here in the churches, giving away food. Look at us. We praying on the street. Hebrew Israelite, read Bible this. We Jehovah Witnessing, walking, serving. Oh, Jesus said these motherfuckers doing this shit so they can be seen. When you really think about it, Why would you do that? If God controls all, he said his eye on the sparrow, he take care of all of his children. What would you be doing that for other than to be seen? Let's keep reading. So when you give to the needy, don't do it in the synagogues, the churches, and on the streets to be honored by men. Truly, I tell you, they already have their full reward. They done got their attention. Because that's all they want. Jesus was trying to tell these motherfuckers, hey, you gonna miss heaven and glory behind tension. And that's what you gonna do. This high heaven, accountable for your thoughts, you gonna miss this good life behind some goddamn attention. Let's keep moving. Oh, we gonna preach this morning. Truly, I tell you, all they have their reward. Jesus said, but when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret, and your Father may reward you openly. Your Father is your true blue. Your true blue will tell you the next thing and next manifestation to want if you be true. But if you out here acting, doing shit, giving, showing off, doing stuff from attention, you never gonna know what the fuck you supposed to really get from source, because soon as you get a clap, you go to where the claps. Give me that clap button. Give me that clap button. Oh, I'm going to the clap. Oh, who clapping? Oh, I told you they'll watch a motherfucking horse fuck another horse. I told you we'll watch people get in wrecks. I've seen some shit. Well, I watched the goddamn video of a motherfucker squeezing some blackheads out. I can't believe I gave that shit my attention, but I was amazed. Like, oh, that shit look nasty. The blackhead that long. Ah. So motherfuckers will clap for you for anything. You're going to miss your reward looking for attention. I'm going to read this over when we get finished. And when you pray, do not babble like the pagans, for they think that for their many words will be heard. What do you mean? Babble like the pagans, for they think their many words will be heard. Same old shit every week. Father God, we come to you in the name of our Lord and Savior, humble as we know how. We seek your face and we turn to your face when we go through. Lord, we ask that you come in this room and bless us in that good praying shit. I remember I used to first met Chris. We was in church. I used to pray with her. I would say, let's say a prayer for our relationship. And I would be like, God, I pray that me and this woman love each other and stay together forever. I want her to be my wife. I said, you pray. And she'll be like, Father, in thine, for thine. Tell him. You couldn't pray, right? Tell him
I couldn't. I'm telling you.
Why couldn't you pray though?
Lord, Father God. I thought it was a specific way because when I was in church, I grew up in church. I'm in church and they be making it so difficult.
Father, thine.
God,
come on over here. Father, you are the moon, the stars. Fuck all this shit. I say my grace. God, thank you for the food. Father, blesses the hand that prepared this. Blesses the person that grew it. Man, fuck all that shit. Jesus said, you trying to be seen. Now watch, we're going to get into something that's really going to fuck y'all up. The Christians going to hell. All the church folks is going to hell. All the church folks is going to hell. Do not be like them. Do not be like them. And when you pray, do not babble like the pagans, for they think they will be heard for their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need and ask. So then, this is how you should pray. He's telling the disciples how to pray. So this should be called the disciples' prayer, not the Lord's prayer. Yeah. That ain't God praying. Jesus called God Lord. So it's the disciples' prayer. Y'all know how it go. Our Father, how out in heaven, all that bullshit. It says forgive men. Okay. It said when you fast, don't fast like somber other people. Anoint your head. Put some lotion on. Don't walk around looking ashy like you ain't ate in days. Jesus says, do not store up for yourself treasures on earth. Watch this. This is my favorite one. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are good, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. If the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness? I'm going to read some in the King James Version. Jesus said, your eye is the light of your body. If your eyes are good, your whole body will be full of light. Look at all this shit you watch on Netflix and Prime, and it taking the description: dark, mysterious, deadly. You ain't watching nothing but dark. You ain't letting nothing but dark get in your eyes. You don't pay attention to nothing but the dark. Wondering why your insides and your soul is so dark. Wondering why you can't look down in yourself and see some worth, because you're full of darkness. Let's read this shit in the King James Version, because it's one piece that they miss out. See, when they give you these new versions, they always miss a piece. Watch this. King James. Oh, King James. Take heed that you do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise, you have no reward in heaven. Therefore, when thou doest thy alms, don't sound the trumpet as the hypocrites do at church and in the streets, that they may have the glory of men. They have the reward. Watch this. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as hypocrites, for they love to pray where? Standing in the synagogues, the churches, and on the street corners to be seen of men. Jesus said, don't even pray in church, you lying ass fucking hypocrite, you. Now go read it. That's why I'm the fucking Jesus of this world. That's why my show is going to be Real Hype Slides of Jesus Christ. I'm the only nigga that'll stand up here and read this Bible and say, you Christian motherfucker, you dumb. You ain't never read it, because if you did, you'd know Jesus said don't pray in church. Yeah. Let's read it again. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites, for they love to do this, praying in the synagogue. And they actually pass, hey, mother, you pray for the visitors. Sir, you pray for this. And they love it. And Jesus said, don't even pray in public. He said, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet and shut the door. This is between you and your source. You making your most requested prayer of yourself an attention-seeking thing, when you should be with your source, meditating by yourself in your closet, because prayer is meditation. That's why you don't get nothing. That's why you ain't happy. You out here telling the whole world your deepest desires for attention. Your source said, well, I can't lead you to that because you don't want that. You just told the world you want that for attention. I can't show you and lead you down a path to homeschool your children, because you just saying that for attention. You don't really want to do that. You're saying that for attention. That's why you can never reach any of your goals, because you're saying it for attention. Now watch this. But when you pray, he says it again, don't use vain repetition as the heathen do, for they think they will be heard for much speaking. Every week, these motherfuckers do the exact same thing in fucking order for attention. God is not watching that. That is for y'all. That's why the church is a fucking joke. Your life is a fucking joke because you do shit for attention. The church has zero power. Back in the day, if the corona would have came out, my grandma would have said, ain't no corona stopping me. I'm visiting the sick. I'm visiting the shut-in, and we going to have church. You motherfucking Christians are weak. And I'm comparing the church to your life, because all you're doing is doing church for attention and living for attention. Now let's get into what I wrote down. That's just the beginning to set you up.
Intro.
Let's get into the intro. Let's get that in your spirit. All right, let's see. Where do we go from here? The church gets mad when you want them let them pay you with attention. Donna Hathaway, Sam Cooke, Al Green, countless numbers of singers had these gifts. Want to go through so much because the church said, you should let us pay you attention. What you mean? Come in here and sing for us every week. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. And the person with the gift from God says, but I want some money. I want to tour the world. I don't want to sing this same fucking shit I've been singing every week since I was a little fucking boy. I want to go on the road. I want to get some money. Pay me some money. Some fucking attend to my needs. Get some whores in here. I want to be attended to. The church said, what do you mean you're leaving the church and going to sing for some real payment? We pay you attention every Sunday. You must be going to hell. You are a child of the devil. You're not using your gift for God. And you have motherfuckers like Al Green out this bitch, me singing sins. He having a good time singing. Bitch, throw some grits on him. Ooh, I don't know. I done spilled a little grits on my arm. That shit might have changed my religion too. Yeah. Al said, I know them grits, the hottest shit I ever felt. Oh, and I don't want to go to hell. No. If it feel like grits on your skin. Al said, fuck that shit. I'm going to church tomorrow. They make you feel guilty if they can't pay you with attention. Yeah. That's what a lot of guys do. I ain't got nothing, but I'm coming over. I'm on Netflix you. That's what a lot of women do. Now you got to attend to me. Watch this. Oh, it's just getting started, Dada. Why do we seek attention anyway? Because we feel unworthy. We don't see worth in what we do, so we do something to feel worth by someone paying us attention. What does that mean? Jesus told you your eye was the lamp to your soul. So all you do is watch and focus on negative shit. So when you look in your soul, all you have is negative shit to draw from. So when you look at yourself, you see yourself through the lens of all the fuckery and bullshit you watch. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, all you see is worthlessness. So you say, no one would like this worthless person I am. Let me do some. Let me do a TikTok challenge. You ever notice the shit that can go viral? It's the dumbest little shit. Lynn, you look like you getting touched up. This thing getting good to you. You ever notice that? Oh my God. Oh my God, I feel worse now. Oh my God. Now I need to do another one. Put your head on my shoulder. I got to do everyone. I got to do every little game Facebook play. Are you a Sagittarius? I got to know what they say about that. I got to know. I see that shit all the time. And it said, Javon, I played one of them shits one day. It says, are you a cheater? And somebody tagged me in it. Click this, are you a cheater? I click, are you a cheater? That shit said, you're 1,000 times cheater. I said, well, damn, I knew that before I did that shit. And then it put me in a game called Thug Life that I couldn't get out of. I'm serious. The whole point was, and then some people click on this shit and they say, hey, I got this girl I like. I want to fuck her, but she just do too much for attention. Natural hair, beautiful girl. And I don't know if y'all see these Facebook games. It'll say like, Javon, where you going to be in 4 years? And every day hers pop up. In 4 years, you'll have a business. Then it's got a baby and a husband and a new car. Price is Right. And this shit comes up every day. And she's paying it so much attention. In 4 years, she's going to feel bad. Now, I made me a vision board. And I can bring it in here right now. And every fucking thing I put on that vision board. Matter of fact, why not? Can I go get my vision board real quick?
Go get it.
Go
Let me
get
talk to him
it.
real quick.
Go get it, Master Teacher.
While he was saying, and I thought about this yesterday too. Like if you watch Mike Tyson's Hot Box, every time somebody asks him a question, I mean, he got so much wisdom. But every time somebody asks him a question, he always say, you know, we just think too highly of ourselves. The attention, the questions we asking, and even the hows and the why we seeking the attention, we really think people was paying attention to us all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time, all the time. And we're fucked up in our generation. Materialism made us think that you could just buy your way into this attention. So everybody is trying to buy shit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, go ahead, Master T.
Look at the middle of my board. I'm a daddy, y'all. Yeah, incredible advances. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I looked at this fucking light-skinned nigga and this little boy every goddamn day till I went in there and got me one. Flat abs formula. I got the formula. I just ain't got the goddamn abs yet. Then I got stuff like some of this shit covered up. I got me as an old man with my grandkids and shit. I got my shit over here. That's my college and university. I'm the master teacher. I got my weed plants on there. If I'm gonna be growing that, look, we're rich by 40. Hey, Hop gonna get me rich. I'm a lion. I got my pride. I'm gonna be an actor. I'm writing my own shows. A lot of stuff on here y'all can't even see.
And if I could add one, I have one too, and it says we're rich also, but mine says for baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't say it was mine in my stomach.
Now watch this. What you focus on is what you're gonna see. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you're not worthy, you have to go to an outside source to feel worth, because your inner you doesn't agree with you're not worthy. Think about this. You say, I'm not worthy. Your inner you say, yes, the fuck I am. That's why you never stop wanting the shit you think you can't have. You ever notice that? You know you ain't worthy of a fucking husband, but you keep wanting him because your inner you is saying, yes, you are worthy. I'm serious, man. Listen at me. You know you're not worthy of a husband. You know you're not worthy of something, but your inner you says, yes, you are. That's why you feel bad. That's why you never can agree with, I'm not worthy. Because the truth is you are worthy. If you think you're worthy. That's right.
If you treat yourself like you're worthy.
Your inner you, say for example, a person can say, I'm sad, I'm down, I'm low, and I'm depressed. If you know that, you should feel good knowing where you at. Your inner you says, I'm not depressed. Your inner you wants to fucking get up. Mm-hmm. Let's keep reading so you get my point. Why do we seek attention? We seek attention because we feel unworthy. Yeah. Because if I felt worth from me, from the inside, it wouldn't matter who saw me. It wouldn't matter who saw me. I don't care what people think about me right now. They got all kinds of perceptions about me. Yeah. He should have a house. He should not buy a car. He this and that. I don't give two shits about it. But if you begin to, you will change what you see that makes you worthy. Let me move forward. Why do we seek attention? Because the eyes are the window to the soul. You've been looking at, let's take a topic. Me, I grew up broke, poor. All I had ever saw was poverty and broke and people stealing and losing and fucking up money. Somebody get a little money from a car wreck, they have a few parties and fuck it up. So when I got to looking at myself in the mirror about money, because my eyes are the window to my soul, and if my eyes have been observing, paying attention to light and goodness about money, I would have saw money a different way. But because all I had seen was poverty, when I look at myself, I say, I'm not worthy of having no money. Because all I've seen is darkness. Now watch this. The people that don't see themselves as worthy will do shit for attention. Watch this. Everybody know the kid in the family who they was going to pay to dance. That was me. Javon, come out here and dance. I do that dance. Bah, 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 bah. They give me a couple of dollars. My other brother couldn't dance. So what he used to do? Run out there, right with me. Guess what they said? Sit your ass down out here trying to get some goddamn attention. You ain't Javon. Think about this. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Bullying and stopped. See, back in the day, people knew when you was doing shit for attention, and they said, sit your ass down out here trying to get some goddamn attention. But see, now, remember I said we can sow discord and call it keeping it real? Now we can get out acting a goddamn fool. And when somebody said, sit your ass down trying to get some attention, you said, you shaming me.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for body confidence. They used to say, sit your fat ass down some goddamn well. And now Lizzo said, no, I'm fat showing off for confidence. But that shit ain't making you feel confident because people are teasing you. And it makes you feel bad. Then before you know it, Lizzo on a diet says she vegan. Then she did that for attention because now she back crying and said, I had a health problem my whole life. I can't be vegan. I need some sausage and eggs and shit. You see what I'm saying? What are you trying to say, Javon? You are going to miss your reward by focusing on seeking attention from other people's life. Some motherfuckers, if you pay them the right attention, they get up, they post a selfie. Their whole life. I know some people that last 10 years of their life, it has been halted and wasted because this motherfucking phone gives them the attention that they seek and they don't get anything else. Remember the scripture. Jesus said, and I ain't no Christian, I'm using the Bible. We can go, I'm just using what you grew up with. Jesus said, don't pray and teach and give away money and shit in the streets because those are hypocrites doing it to be seen. Why would you walk up to a homeless person and say, you want a sandwich? Yes, sir, I ain't ate in days. Hold up, you got to take a picture with me. The homeless person not going to say, no, man, fuck that. I don't want to be on camera. He's hungry. He's starving. And the homeless person don't know who you showing that to. He don't know he could end up viral. Why would you do that? Jesus said you get nothing for that. You don't get no reward for that. You've gotten your reward. The attention that you sought. And everybody looks at you really like you a fucking clown. Fuck is you out here taking pictures of homeless people. Your true blue does not seek attention. Your true blue don't give a fuck. Your true blue does not seek that attention, and it does not feel unworthy. It's okay playing by itself. Watch this. We began to change when the other kids came to the park. They used to take us outside, take you to the park. When you was a kid, you ain't need no motherfucking friends. You had imaginary friends. And you acted just like you acted, like a goddamn fool. I used to eat boogers, sip snot, eat bugs, piss,
grass.
If I doo-doo and wipe my doo-doo, I would smell it on the tissue. I would piss in the air and see can I catch it in my mouth. All types of shit I used to do.
Yep.
When they bought them other little kids and I was out there and ate that booger, ew. What's wrong with that? Them shit's good and salty. Fuck is you talking about? Ew, you a booger eater. Now I'm sneaking. Now it turned yellow because I still like boogers to this day. I still like boogers to this day.
What you do with that booger? Like, what you mean? Don't keep it.
My true blue. Listen, hold up. Stop. Let me get through my lesson. This is a point. My true blue like boogers to this day. But the world said, ew, pink world, super ego. So what I did, I got into my ego. I got that booger, look around, and I act like I'm trying to blow it, but then I kiss him, and every now and then I get a, now that I'm older, your boogers have hair in them, so it might choke me. Yeah, I got to get that little string up. Now y'all know I'm playing. Unless you don't believe me. I eat them boogers, goddamn. Now listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Y'all know I eat no fucking boogers. But I will sneeze and that snot come down and like your mama used to hit you and you get slapped. Slap! And you,
Spit that shit out.
that shit tastes like goddamn chilled, unhardened booger. That shit good. And then mama hear you, stop sucking all that goddamn snot. Like, you're like, how you know? She heard that shit. Doing shit for attention. When you was a kid, you could play by yourself. It's only till they brought the other kids out there that you changed your game up. I ain't need no motherfucking other kids. I could play by myself. Let's move forward. There you go.
There you go.
Look, I just read it. What I just read? I just said true blue. I was just reading. Your true blue does not seek the attention and does not feel unworthy. Hey, true blue. Watch this. You tell yourself you're not worthy, but true blue still wants to be worthy. You tell yourself, I can't get this, but true blue still wants it. You're judging yourself by the attention that you've gotten your whole life.
Yep.
Your teacher told you was dumb. You listened to her, so you don't think you deserve an education. But your true blue don't think it's dumb. It still think it's smart. Your true blue still want to go to college, but you scared, man. Your true blue want to take a class. Your true blue wants to do something different, but you afraid. Think back to how you became who you are and what you were paying attention to. The movies, the TV, the adults, me. Let me tell you how I became who I am. I'm standing up here a master teacher because of one reason only, a different world. I thought Hillman was a real fucking college. So Dwayne Wayne, Whitley, Ron, Freddie and them, I wanted to go to a black college because of that. No other reason. Absolutely no other fucking reason at all. I wanted to go to college because of the show A Different World. Not for no education. Not for no job, not for no career. I thought I was going to get up there and get me a black ass Kimberly. Woo! And a Whitley. And a Freddie. That's where I thought the bitches was. Yeah. And I wanted to be like Dwayne Wayne because I was smart. You remember Dwayne Wayne was cool.
Yes, he was the coolest.
But see, they gave us a different image. See, Ice Cube and them said Dwayne Wayne ain't cool, you know, different image, you know. Watch this. Dwayne Wayne was smart. All the bitches like him. Fresh flip-up glasses. Used to rock them J's. Dwayne Wayne was smart. Got with Willie. Had a job. Grew up, grown. Had that leather satchel over his back. Dwayne Wayne was a bad motherfucker, yo.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, nigga, we want you to be like G Money from New Jack City. I wanted to be like Dwayne Wayne. So to this day, I'm an intelligent nigga. I place intelligence above other shit. Let me get into this shit. You can remember why you became who you are. I became an athlete because of my older brothers. It was almost like them Clark boys. Everywhere we went, my brothers would make me fight all the other little boys. That's my age. Race them, fight them, and when it's time to play sports, nigga, you stand right there, wait on us to shoot, throw you the ball. You better hit that motherfucker. So I became an athlete because of that. I hated dope shit. Watch this. Let me break something down to you. I think that they're thinking this about me. How the fuck does that sound? Think about this. I think that they thinking this about me. How you know you're right about what you thinking they're thinking about you? That's right. And then you'll say, I think they thinking this about me. Let me go change clothes. I think they thinking this about me. Let me put a butt pad in. I think they thinking this about me. Let me shoot a gun at the camera. I think they thinking this about me, and you acting based on what you think they thinking about you. That's the silent applause and the silent boos that you can't hear. Can't hear them. And guess what? When you think they thinking good about you in your head, you be like, woo, clap, 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 clap. They clapping for me right now, y'all. And when you thinking they thinking bad about you, be like, oh, boo, boo, they booing me right now, y'all. You motherfucking idiot.
Wow, we got the laugh.
You booing yourself for them.
Yeah.
Boo, boo me louder, y'all. Boo. I'm booing myself louder for them.
Oh,
I just did some twerk shit. They clapping. Woo! Clap louder. Standing ovation myself for them. and living your life for that. Watch this. 90% of folks ain't thinking about you because they too busy thinking like you. I'm looking at you. Say, for example, you in the camera. I'm looking at y'all saying, God damn, they thinking about me like this. And y'all looking at me saying, he's thinking about me like this. So we really not thinking about each other. Everybody's worried about what somebody else thinking about them. A motherfucker asks me, it simply kind of goes like this. Javon, what you think about me? Nigga, I don't think about you. I'm too busy worried about what people thinking about me. I ain't got time to motherfucking think about you. I'm too busy putting on my costume, trying to fool the world to think what I think they should think about me. I'm too busy trying to make some motherfuckers think something about me that I can't control. Watch this. No one has ever came up to you and said, you gotta act like this, or you can't act like who you are. That didn't happen. I'm gonna read it again. No one has ever came up to you and said, you know, in order for me to like you, you gotta stop acting like this, and you can't act like that. That can happen. You saw some folks that you wanted to fit in with, and then you adjusted to be part of their crew. That's right. Ain't no motherfucking drug dealer went up to no kids and said, hey, look, kid, you look very innocent. Come over here and act like us. We want to recruit you. Ain't no, that don't happen like that. You look up, you see some motherfuckers you want to be like. You might cuff your little shirt, you know, a little bit, so you know, you know what you do. You do that. When I was a kid, I went to school. The teacher put me out. I had to stand outside all day because I put on so much goddamn Brute 33 Old Spice at the same time. Because somebody, I seen my brother say, hey, look, pop, pop. This how you get them girls. Well, I'm a little boy. I shook a little bit more than he shook. Of 3 different kinds of cologne. Oh, this how you get them girls. Yeah, I put a spread, a setup on her. A cologne setup. But listen, nobody ever came to you in school and said, hey, come over here and act with our crew. But in order to be with our crew, you got to look and act like this. No, you figured out what motherfuckers you wanted to be a part of. Now, I'm going to tell you a new genre. It used to be just athletes, band geeks, smart people. Right? Mm-hmm. And then it got to the point where if you want one of them, you was kind of like on the outside, outskirt. Those were the gothic kids, like to paint their nails and shit. Wiccans, witches, and gay folks. No. Got to the point where you could say, fuck it. I ain't nothing else. The easiest thing you can do on this earth is get some attention with some gay shit. Because it's just acting. Right now, watch this, child. Y'all don't know if I'm gay or not. And anybody that's gay, I don't know if you gay. Anybody that's a lesbian, I don't know if you're a lesbian. I believe you because of how you act. I believe you because of the shit you do for attention. I don't know what you're doing. I ain't in your bedroom. I don't know what you're doing. I believe you because of how you act. Yeah. But I know studs with babies. And I know niggas that say they gay with babies. So what am I saying? You act like you act for the attention you want. Think about this. If I was a gay man, right? And I want attention from other gay men, do you think I could act like this masculine motherfucker up here? It would be confusing to them. Hey, how y'all doing, brothers? What's up? Anybody want to drink? It's on me. Yeah, man, we got to get the black family together. You know, yeah, masculine. And then after 20 minutes, hey, man, you suck dick? Because I do. Niggas will be like, are you playing with me? I got to act like what I want. So if I want men's attention, I have to act like somebody that I think men like. You get it? Yeah. Imagine if somebody a beautiful woman walking around looking like Halle Berry. Hey, girl, you look beautiful. You know, I eat pussy. Women would be like, why don't you put on a stud outfit? You can attract what you want. Mm-hmm. We do what we need to do to get the attention we want. If No Cash had to go sing for a church, he not going in there with them goddamn Eminem shoes on. He gonna put on some good shit. That's right. Because he want to attract a different attention. Let me move forward. Once you adjust it to fit in, you become a character. Once you go over there to that group and say, I want to be like them, let me act like this to fit in, you become a character, because that's not what you was. You should have just been happy by yourself, playing, eating them boogers and drinking the piss and smelling your shit like I was. See, I can tell y'all, I used to eat my boogers, smell my shit, all that shit, but I'm the master teacher up here. I'm a cool guy. Not being ashamed of that is what made me who I am. Used to beat off every day at what, about 2:30 when before the cartoons come on at 3. Hell yeah, my mama used to watch Young and the Restless, came on at 12:30, went off at 1:30. Guiding Light came on, and then at 2:30, them cartoons come on at 3. I'm gonna get me a 30-minute beat off in for that.
Just good. Commercial time.
Once you adjust it to fit in, you become a character. I'm me, and everyone came around me. The street dudes loved me. They came around me. The rappers came around me. Everybody loved me because I stayed me. If you stay who you are, you will get your circle of motherfuckers that love you. It may not be killers that love you, though. Why you want to be loved by the killers and you ain't a killer? I want no killer. I used to look up and there be killers at the game. Yo, go Javon. I'd be like, this motherfucking killer here, what is it? Oh, he liked me for sports. Oh, shit, I thought he wanted to kill me. I don't want to be loved by something I'm not. You running around seeking fucking attention, man. God, and you make yourself look bad. When my brother come out and try to pop up like me, they said, sit your fat ass down, boy. You can't dance like Javon. And they feel worse. He feel worse. Pay attention to what we've become. I was seeing some shit yesterday, and I'm gonna wrap this up. What have we become? We have become characters. Remember, I said to fit in. I was at Family Dollar yesterday, and Lynn was out the car. And Lynn is a tall, slim woman. This old man, he said, my God, you so fine and pretty. And Lynn was just, He said, don't mind me. He said, I love to see black women look thin like we used to look. Black women didn't used to be fat with no big fat asses and shit. Black women used to be thin. All the movie stars, Donna Ross, every black women won't walk around no big husky asses. He said black women used to be thin and pretty like you. See, when we was thin with all them big asses and shit, we only can lead with our face and smile. Look what we've become. Big fat butts and I cannot lie. Big fat butts and now all we want to do is lead with our ass. Lead with our ass. You go look at pictures. Yeah. You go look at pictures of little black boys back in the day. Everybody had on a suit. Even the gangsters and criminals wore suits. You know what I'm saying? Look what we done become. Let me get the white boy label. Look what we done become. I seen a caricature yesterday, and I know y'all know it. We've created a new idea of showing we're confident by attention seeking. Watch this. There's a new character out here, and they all look, walk, talk, act alike because they eye to the one to their soul is the same thing. You see it every day. All of them walk the same because they wear tights. They don't want to bend their knees. They got on these motherfucking slipper slides and they dragging their feet with them tights. They lazy. We call them ashy feet, dusty feet, because their feet hanging over the back of the sandal, little crust on the thing. I call them dirty butts because they wear the leggings so much, the ass on the leggings starting to fade a little bit. And then every now and then when they take a step, you see a hole in the legging with a piece of fat meat hanging out of that motherfucker. Yeah, wore it out. And they all got a phone in their hand. And they all got a bonnet on their head. And they all got on a wife beater. And they all dragging out the nail salon. Because these bitches is the ones that look the worst, and they all got a weave, and they look the worst, so they do the most for the most attention. And guess what? Them are the baby mamas. You ever notice the singing baby mamas look alike? Because you feel pretty goddamn worthless when a nigga say you ain't fit to be with and fucked you and left your ass alone with a goddamn kid. You feel that affects your worth.
Yeah.
Married women don't go around on trips with her. It's the married woman crew. Every time I look up, it's 7 or 8 what the world says fine ass women. They all look just alike, and they on trips together. And when you go to the beach, hey, big fat lady over there, she over there with her husband and her family grilling. Big fat arms, cooking chicken. I'm a husband. Hey, skinny woman with no ass, she over there with her husband having a good time. All the bitches that got on the bathing suits humping each other on the beach. We baddest. No. You by your goddamn self, because you are the image. What you have done is you have sought attention so much that you don't feel so less worth. You put on everything to get attention, and you're valueless now. Now, this is where people are going to get mad at, but I always tell the truth. I'm not talking about a regular black woman like Chris and Lynn, because you can tell. Put them baddies like that up against a transgendered woman. She look better than her. You put a motherfucking transgendered woman,
Her look better.
it's a dude out here. He in the gym every day. He's a boy now. He in the gym doing ass squats, ab work. He's sexy with his shit. You trying to have the same shit as him. You got cellulite. You're jiggling. He's sexy as a motherfucker. Them transgendered men look way better than black women that wear makeup. You put them next to it. You go to Atlanta and line up all the transgenders that these black women trying to look like, and them transgenders shitting on them. That's why these athletes. That's why these athletes that like and these entertainers that like them women like that. He says, shit, the fucking tranny look better than the bitch that's trying to be Cardi B.
Yeah.
He give her a shot. That's what he like. He wants some on his arms. The tranny don't need no spanks. Tranny don't need no spanks.
You better teach this morning, Master.
And then the tranny, he's a boy. He got a boy face. So when he contour his nose, it makes him look like a girl. You a girl with a girl face. So when you contour your face, it make you look like the thing off Beetlejuice. A goddamn fool. So he's shitting on y'all.
Wow.
So that's why the rappers can say, shit, I like them trannies, man. I want a fat ass with some abs and some wigs and weave and makeup and lashes and nails. Shit. If I had to do a video shoot and I want them kind of women, hey, I need all trannies from a video shoot. If you got a pussy, don't show up, because I know you're not going to look as good as the trannies. So that's what we done seeking attention. We sought so much attention that we don't know what a woman looks like no more. But then the women like Chris and Lynn that's not seeking attention for their looks, they always got men. They always got stuff. Hey, man, let's just be real. Last line of the thing. We've created an idea of showing that you're confident with attention-seeking behavior, and that has created a fucking cartoon
culture
who's going to receive a cartoon's life, because you do not pay Bugs Bunny nothing but fucking attention. That's what all you gonna get.
Woo, y'all.
Look at here.
Yo.
Woo.
I'm
look
just gonna
at
make
here.
some points and you jump in
Oh,
wherever. No, I'm gonna
so
you want to
many.
start because I usually start. You want to start?
I can.
Go ahead.
That was magnanimous. I still got chills. Okay, because first of all, the trannies are doing a better job at honoring the essence of a woman.
Because they are honest that
Honest
they not,
about-
they know they're not. You're trying to act like you don't have low self-esteem about
Exactly.
being left, and that's why you putting on in the trend
Yes.
saying I'm not a woman, so I got to create.
I
this
gotta
shit.
put
Go
on.
ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
The truth.
So that was.
Let me get this real quick. I
Go
had
ahead.
a joke. Put it back over here real
You got
quick.
it.
And this is the truth, not being funny. My man, I was in the club in Atlanta. He said, Clark, he said, I know how you be out here running around trying to fuck something. He said, don't get caught up on these transgenders down here. I said, first of all, I like women with no makeup and natural hair. A man can't do that. If a man, you got to put on some makeup and a wig. But secondly, he said, no, man, some of these motherfuckers look good. So like, I said, you know how I can tell a tranny between a regular black woman? A tranny got class. A tranny don't walk around twerking. Think about this. A tranny trying to hide so hard that he's a man, he not gonna get on the floor and you might see them goddamn cuts in his arms, you know. He not gonna twerk too hard. You might see them man calves. So he in the corner acting dainty.
Yes.
He acting like the class of our women back in the day. Because I know our women ain't acting like that. So he's scared to get out there and goddamn, yo, put your hands in the air. And he see them muscles, let them stay there. He ain't showing them goddamn cuts. Y'all take it over, ladies.
So that makes us, somebody brought it up on the timeline, brother Rodney Harris. He said we are highly engineered women, or the trannies, or the women like the other culture, the other outfit that Master Teacher was talking about.
It always
makes us genetically modified, you know, others. Like we are GMO when we try to fit. We as real naturally born women try to fit ourselves into the caricature of the woman that the tranny is trying to not imitate, because he don't want to be the other woman, like Jay said. He's trying to be the classy woman from way back in the day. And we don't even have that. They're not even trying to be a version of the women that are
So you know what that made me think of?
It ain't here. I had my mic on real quick. Hey, RuPaul said, I'm so sick of this shit, I'm going to put on a man suit and grow a mustache.
Yeah, I'm going back.
He said, I'm sick of this shit.
It made me think about, you know, my friend from school that's gay. My friend from school that's gay, but she don't mess with nobody. Nobody hollers at her, and she don't holler at nobody. But she dressed like Ellen, right?
Okay.
Well, like Ellen, and it's like really in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But at a black college per se, or in the black community, a lot of the modern culture gay women, lesbian women, dress like studs.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody really knows she's gay.
Well, she is.
Only reason you know is if you know her long enough, and she's pretty. You know what I'm saying? So she dressed like a dude, but she's pretty, but like khakis and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
she's
dude?
scared. She won't pull the trigger on a dude or a girl.
She won't pull the trigger, but she also can't get it pulled on her. She don't want to. Nobody
because
knows what
she don't know what. That's the point.
Exactly.
She needs to dress like a girl so some guys can holler, or just dress like a boy. She's smooth with it. You're confusing folks.
And what's so crazy about it, they teach us that. Like in middle school, when they start talking to us about attire, we getting jobs. They like dress the part that you want. You have to act how you based on what you want to attract. You know what I'm saying? And exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or if you want to attract a man, you need to act like a lady.
Woman.
Yeah, a woman. Yeah, exactly.
That made me think about you know, everybody see how I be dressing and stuff like that. But when I went to get to graduate school, you know, Jay talked to me about my attire. And, you know, I got into all of this because I grew up in a single mother home, aka poor, right? So because she's the only one, right? And so she's not buying all that stuff. And so I'm cutting up stuff. and I'm creative, right? I ain't got no money. So I can't get the new stuff. I got a sheepskin. It was out of style. You get what I'm saying? Like all this stuff. So, okay, I'm known for cutting up shit. But Jay was like, you about to go get your master. You're not that person no more. You say you really just don't know how else to dress. Then it made me step outside of myself and start to look around at the other things I actually like, because I was no longer the person who had grew up in poverty that could not get what I wanted to wear. It should have no longer been about what was fashionable or not, just what looked good on me, what felt good on me. And then I started to feel that. So yeah, I'm on vacation from school right now. So, I'm in my boom boom room. So I'm coming in here dressed and stuff. But as soon as I go back to school, my attire will change, because when I'm speaking in front of my class, or when I walk up there, I want you to know I'm about business. I'm thinking about, I'm going to be a teacher. What would these students be? I want to be a representation of who I plan to be, as I go forward in that arena. So of course I'm not going to dress like this. And that's what we know.
And guess what I did for her? I took her to Ann Taylor.
Yep. You sure did.
I put it like this. Let's just be real. I don't like nigga shit.
Yeah.
I don't like nigga shit. Because understand, we learned class from white folks. See, when black folks were classy back in the day, you got your phone in front of my camera. When black folks were classy back in the day, even the slaves wore slacks and suits on a regular day. They didn't make jeans and miniskirts and shit back in the day. So when I took my wife to show her how a woman should look, I took her to the white folks though.
Yep.
And we dressed her like white women. And when black women looked like white women back in the day, black women had on hats, gloves, stockings, slips, overcoats. They were classy because that's all they knew how to do was dress like white folks. The second we start being able to do our own thing, we start acting like motherfucking fools. We make the pants too big and shit. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, and people, that's not no slight.
Yeah, definitely.
What I'm saying, when black folk, this is what fucked me up the most. When black folks were at their heyday, at their highest place in life, we had no problem saying we're emulating white folks. We wanted to be like white folks. And it was cool to me to want to be like white folks, own a home, own a car, own a bank, own your own grocery stores, own businesses, and wear suits and shit. Now you still want to be like white folks, but you want to wear tight ass Louis Vuitton's fucking silk shirts and shit.
Oh, you want to.
You still want to wear white Nikes. You still want to do white folk shit. It's just lower class white folk shit. Yeah. I would rather us say, look, we gonna act white because that's how we act, and wear suits and shit. Then they said we gonna act white and go get us a fucking Louis Vuitton shoe, Louis Vuitton hat, Louis Vuitton belt, and look like a goddamn fool in that shit.
Yeah. I like that you use No Cash, because I've been shopping with No Cash, and he brought me back to my favorite places. And I was like, oh, but I realized I didn't know him, so I knew I was disconnected. But here's the difference though, still. No Cash, like you already said, he not gonna wear the stuff that he wears when he's on his app and when he's around, because when he's around, he's a brand. So he's dressing like his brand. But if he had to go to meet with somebody about something serious, he's gonna put on a suit. He knows how to dress. So people are inside or in these stores, and that's the only clothes that you have.
Let me give you some game right here. Watch this. I'm gonna flip it. Hey, No Cash, stand in front of that camera. Let the folks see how you dress. Turn around. Turn around. That one. No, stand in front of that camera right there. Yeah, turn around. All right.
Ooh, don't let that.
All right, now watch this. Now watch this. Now you can move. Now, what I'm saying is, what you pay attention to, it's what you become. I'm not judging No Cash. We talking real life. I would never wear no fucking red breeches. I would never wear no red shoes. I don't wear colorful shit because I ain't paid attention to nothing but grown fucking men my whole life. Anything street is lame to me. So the men I paid attention to wore black suit, gray suit, or navy blue suit. If you see me on a regular day, I got on black t-shirts. I don't wear no fucking shirts with no Marios and mushrooms and shit. See, No Cash, he do that. That's his thing. But see, I ain't paid attention to the fucking Ninja Turtles since I was fucking 10 years old. He got Ninja Turtle socks.
I am a ninja.
He love, you see that?
I am Raphael.
You see that? and he has no, and men, we such good friends. He has no problem with that. I don't pay attention to fucking Ninja Turtles, Mickey Mouses, Marios, anything other than what fucking grown men wear. It's lame to me. But that's his thing. He looks like what he pays attention to.
But how about this? I don't know if you remember yesterday, somebody asked you something on Bigo about on your app about what you had on, and he said, I don't like cartoon per se. He said, I love animation because it took him
colors, yeah.
He like colors because it take him, that's his, he's walking around in his boom boom room.
Yeah.
Somebody just asked him that specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, he happened to be a Ninja Turtle for real to himself, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
I know that's not what you're saying.
What I'm saying is simply the people I grew up around. The first thing I learned, the people that I grew up around, that colorful shit is for women, man. Mm-hmm. That's how I perceive that. Mm-hmm. But that don't mean I think men that wear colors are soft. Mm-hmm. My window to my soul, I have only been attracted to grown motherfucking men who were married that took care of their children. And that's what I am.
Oh my goodness.
What you pay attention to. When I see that gold, you never seen me with no gold chains and shit on because I never paid attention to that. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying you are what you pay attention to.
I have to say this. So growing up, since I was in those religions and I had to be covered or whatever. I mean, I ain't had a face covering, but the head and stuff. I always said, as soon as I could get grown, I'ma be naked. So what was I going to see? I was already fast assing with a veil on. Let's just be clear. I was Israelite through a lot of this stuff that I be talking about, right? But I wanted to be naked because I felt something had clothed me up. So what was I going to do? I was going to find all the naked people. So by the time my music changed, I was going to want to be a little Kim naked with a bra shirt on and pussy out. Like I was happy to be able to get under an umbrella that I was already waiting and seeking for. And so if we wearing these things, you can't put on shit you don't want to wear.
And I was happy putting on some fucking slacks. When I first started teaching school, I put my slacks on, my motherfucking tie, my vest, hopping my Benz on my Range Rover. I felt like somebody. Mm-hmm. You already know. Mm-hmm. I felt good. That's what made me. Now, watch this. Jokingly, Lorenzo said, God damn it, Clark, I just went and bought all of that shit over the weekend. Now, Lorenzo, now watch this. No, let's be real. Lorenzo is more like No Cash. Lorenzo, that nigga be buying $1,000 cologne. I don't even fucking wear cologne. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I didn't grow up around men that had a fucking cologne collection.
Yeah, you're not saying that when you grew up better than somebody.
No, at all. I'm saying
what you pay
attention to you. Right. Somebody has showed him that cologne. So he might have had a smooth ass uncle. Hey boy, you make sure you got your goddamn scent now. You know what I'm saying? But to me, $1,000 for some fucking, I seen a nigga post some cologne. I said, what the fuck this nigga posting cologne for? Nigga, you wear cologne. What the fuck? Then I said, let me Google this shit. That nigga had some $1,500 cologne. I said, God damn. God damn. Now I might have went to the store and took a picture of the bitch for some attention. But
Somebody did.
I won't go buy that motherfucker.
Somebody did.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like
you see what I'm saying? Now watch this. My homeboy Josh, He's a cologne man. He has some of the best smelling colognes. And whenever we go somewhere,
You go
I just
in
said,
heaven.
what you not wearing? And I know that cologne to get you some pussy now. Women just be all night. Oh, you smell good. Oh, you smell good. But I'm just not going to pay the money to get that compliment.
Yeah.
I'm going to be showing them straight white teeth.
Yeah.
I'm going to be showing that beard. Look, I'm going to show that goddamn, that howl, you know. Yeah, we all going to get our attention, man. That's what I'm saying. We all gonna get our attention, but guess what? My attention, I was born with. This big dick, these pretty teeth, this full beard, that's my attention. I was born with it. I just wish people could. Now look, this is the coup de grace right here. What you born with is your worth.
How about
what you born with is your worth?
Yeah.
Because if we remove all that other shit, people do not feel worthy. So me, I think I'm better than no cash without that shit. No, seriously, how we view each other in our worth, I think I'm the best nigga on this earth.
Everybody does.
You better.
I think the bum comes up to you with that ambition, like, hey man, let me get it.
He think he a smooth talker.
Right.
Man, let me say something. Stop confusing belief in yourself with arrogance. For me to believe that I can get up and do a morning show with all these cameras and shit, it's because I believe what I'm saying means something. Yeah. Like, where's we getting off thinking that people that have confidence are arrogant?
Well, first of all,
you should think you're the best. You should think you're the best. If you don't think you're worthy, how the fuck are you gonna go out and ask somebody for something? I think I'm worthy. So I say, hey, I taught y'all some good shit. Send me a cash app. I'm not satisfied with just fucking y'all watching me.
Yeah.
I want to elevate.
Yeah. Man.
Y'all wrap this shit up. We gonna get out of here because I know we can.
It was something, but I don't know.
I think they cool too. Hey, look,
sometimes
sometime the way you be putting them colors together and flop that shit, I said that shit look fresh, but I'm just not gonna wear it.
I used to be a matchy color kind of nigga. I used to red shoe, red pants, red and something shirt, and a red hat. No, that's too much.
But I'm also saying if we put some more feet on you and you did that shit would not look cool. It would look clownish.
What you mean, feet?
What I'm saying, couple of taller, putting all that shit on, that would be too much. It would look like a Halloween costume.
You got to stop it being tall. You can't just go
and look, that's what I was saying. Who we focus on and pay our attention to. This world has created us. What if I walked in here 6'6", this handsome, with $1,000 outfit on? Somebody that shoot me. Man, you can't get all the goddamn pussy. Because niggas, no, seriously. Niggas, we don't mind if you fresh if you ain't too tall. We don't mind if you got on all that gold and shit if you ain't too tall or too handsome. Now, you Idris Elba walking in the room with all the gold and shit too, man, a nigga kill you.
Yeah.
Nigga kill you. I learned that as a long time ago as a kid.
It's funny because that's what Davion was saying to me, that he was like, he was always like, people's always like, he's so cute, he's so cute, he's so cute. He said by the time he got to the 7th grade, he did not want to hear that no more. He said he never thought he would be an introvert. He said, but he know how it feel to walk in the room and somebody look him up and down based on his hair or some shit like that. And he said he get it from both sides with girls. He said, I don't holler at girls. I'm not sliding on nobody. They come to me. He said, and when I walk in there, he said, I always get guys, have always got guys and even older men that just, you think you are cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
whatever. And so, and then some of it was true because he had been showered like that as a kid. You get what I'm saying? As he growing into his teenage, his adolescence, he trying to like, yo, let me find
what he's done is he's grown into himself because I done raised him as his dad and I done told him from day one that cute shit don't mean nothing, boy.
Yeah, he don't.
So
like that.
what happens is this. I've been told my whole life, you're so handsome, you're so cute, you're so chocolate brown. I want to be your boyfriend when I grow up. What I'm trying to say is that's not what I want attention for. You get it? When they told you you had a fat ass, you ran behind that because you ain't had nothing else that you felt
I
worthy
wanted
of.
it, but how about this was so funny? I was thinking about that. And when I do go around family either side, I was always told I was thinner because my family is big.
Big
You know that.
motherfuckers.
So what I'm saying is I could never
ass.
have been. You
It's
see,
big ass motherfuckers though.
you ain't showed her the picture of me that's on the what you call it. I've always had thighs at 4. I had thighs in the waist. I was shapely. I was never gonna be small. And when we went vegan and I turned small, remember, I was really small. I was like, I had never been that small. I didn't know what it sitting on your tailbone felt like. I thought I was going to go to the doctor. So I'm just saying, like, I led with the thing I came in there with. I would have just thought more about myself to have more things to offer myself.
Let me get Lynn's opinion real quick, because this is why I want to say something. As a perfect man, other than having abs, I'm just playing with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. I did not want to be known for being a cute, handsome motherfucker. I was smart. I was athletic. I was a musician. So that cute shit means nothing to me. So when people ask me, why don't you do this more? Look, I can get my little hair trimmed up, beard trimmed up, come up here with a little ring on, do my Kevin Samuels, cross my legs and shit. And I can get a lot more attention. But I want you to know me as a master teacher, not no cute motherfucker. Now, Lynn, real quick. Lynn is the first woman I've ever dated that didn't have a fat ass. And she really is the nicest woman I've ever dated in my life. The less resistant, the less she really leads with her personality and girliness. You being an athlete, I know you know the value of a fat ass. How did you go through life with the confidence you have? Because you think you the shit with no motherfucking ass.
I paid attention to the circles that didn't require me to have a fat ass, and I went into those situations and dominated them shit. The classroom, art, athletics. You can't have a fat ass in athletics and be the shit, and nobody gives a fuck in the classroom because you sitting on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never mattered in the circles in church. That shit didn't matter. You weren't gonna jump up and get the Holy Spirit or be an usher, be on a drill team, go on vacation Bible school. People with fat asses caught their period early. They weren't gonna play outside, do the Easter egg hunt. They weren't gonna run and jump around with the niggas. It was always a hindrance. When I grew up, having that wasn't wherever I came from. That shit never was nothing. It wasn't.
You know what? Let me say this.
Where I came from, wherever I managed in white society, I grew up around white people, in education, in church. Yeah.
But look, what she's saying though, which I know and what you're saying, we was born in the shift of asses didn't become real popular to leggings and J-Lo. So, and when leggings first came out, I did not.
Lynn, you got to get off. No cash backup. People starting to say, get the fuck out the camera. They don't want to see your way. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought it was
So I didn't want my ass out when leggings came out.
Yeah.
I didn't want to wear leggings at first. I actually went on a diet to wear some leggings because I thought I had too much ass for it. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that as I was growing up, I always had that body.
She went on a diet to wear leggings. But
I was in the salon by that point, so I was over materialized. So of course I was going for the leggings. However, what I'm saying is that when I was growing up, I didn't know I had this body. Guys showed me attention. I was fast ass with this body, but I could have been skinny with this body. Really, as I'm growing up, I'm realizing I could use it. By the time we go into materialism and you realizing you could get paid, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, people want to buy you stuff for it. That's when you start to use it. And then I go and I do hair. So I'm in the epic center of materialism and women trying to lead by these things. You know what I'm saying? So I just been fully engulfed them in knowing that you can get what you want with your body. However, if I never had my 4th grade incident with beautiful and cared about my mind, while guys were giving me more attention about my body, I would have been trying to see where can I elevate at in the classroom. People always say, I can't believe you ain't played sports with these thighs you always had. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't have to try because I was always given attention outside of school because of my.
So let me say
look.
this. When you take a person like Lynn, this, you see how she said she focused on, now she focused on all ass shit, ass and attitude. Now, what I'm saying is this. How much are you paying to be with somebody you think the world look good on your arm? Think about this. We might talk about that some tomorrow. I remember when I first got with Lynn, literally, I was like, yo, she is so perfect, beautiful, loving, caring, fixed plates, just perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, when we would go out in public, people were like, oh, y'all such a nice couple. I'd be like, this is my sister. like, I don't want nobody to think I'm with a bitch with no ass. I'm being honest. That's how shallow I was, bro. We are so fucking shallow. We miss out on friendships, relationships, jobs. Right now, it's a motherfucker paying a $600 car payment because he's shallow.
Yeah.
So why would you pick your mate on their body? And what I learned from Lynn was when you don't have an ass, you have to lead with something that's actually worth something. That you do have.
And if I could add, when she came, and I knew, and I thought she was cool because I had already worked with her on other stuff. But to see the relationship, develop, those was one of the things I was like, she ain't shaped like me. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking highly still of my body and the things that I had accomplished in that. And I'm like, yo, but if something fuck up on this body, you know who I'm going to go to? I'm going to go to Sister Lynn because she going to know how to whip me up a concoction. She going to know how to massage it out. She going to know, you get what I'm saying? Because even in that, she has very much more body awareness. Do I have? I'm carrying so much fucking ass at times. The shit is too fucking heavy. You know what I'm saying? What she got to get what she want, and I know that,
and it's pure. It's pure.
I ain't got no ass, but I'm looking at your ass all day talking about, I want your ass. Lord, I need your ass.
Yeah.
What they ain't got. Finding what you do have.
That's the point I'm making. It's pure. Her smile is pure. It's all pure. It's all pure. She don't know how to trick a motherfucker because she ain't got nothing to trick nobody with. Just pureness.
And early in life, I went after beauty, light-skinned women with the big butts, with the nice titties, with the figure eight, right? But pretty taught me ugly lessons. Right now in this life, I'm gonna go after it. I can see pretty from just I say, damn, she's beautiful. That's a beautiful one. But I don't rush to go over there and talk to her.
Hey, I ain't trying to be funny real quick. Y'all ever notice men, real men that got some, they don't marry? It's always you be like, his bitch don't look like shit. It's always like that. And I'm not trying to be funny. My first wife was beautiful to me. Chris and Lynn are beautiful to me. But I fuck 8 cheerleaders on the cheerleading squad. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was shooting for. But I remember when I got with my first wife and when I got with Chris, people would be like, even my pastor was like, yo, nigga, you single in the church. My pastor came to me and was like, yo, nigga, you like LeBron James. You're a free agent. This is what my pastor said to me.
I watched it.
My pastor said to me, yo, he said she been raped before, nigga. He said this. Yeah. He said she been raped, man. She probably fucked up in the head. Somebody probably stuck a pickle up her ass or something. He said this. Yeah. He was trying to convince me, yo, nigga, my church was full of doctors and lawyers and physicists. The most beautiful fucking women you ever seen in your life. And I had them chasing me down. Men who want some out of life, you show me a man that's handling his business, I guarantee you said, his wife don't look good enough for him. Because he want to handle business. He want peace. He might need to be on the road. He might need to do some shit. You show me a motherfucking man that's about his business. Now, y'all look at Chris and Lynn. I think these women are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I think they are beautiful, but they are not what I used to chase. We too fucking shallow, man. We too shallow. Back in the day, men used to be like, ain't nothing like a big woman. They knew the big woman could cook. They knew if she was big, she could hold a hog down and cut his throat. She can kill a sheep on his own. She could help in the garden. She could do everything if she was a big woman. Help you fight if you took her out to the club. And they used to fuck off on them little skinny whores. But men used to marry big women because they knew that's the type of, now we ashamed of big women. When my wife got big, my ex-wife gained weight, I got ashamed of her. I'm serious, man.
Yeah.
I'm serious. We just having free session, just talking right now.
And that made me think, if you flip it, like say for example, every woman walking around trying to find a master teacher, 6'6", curly hair.
No,
well,
I'm a whore.
He's a whore and he's a lot to handle. And what I'm saying is that what I learned from anything, if I was anybody I would see, you know what I'm saying? You pay attention. He taught me to not be shallow.
Look at that right there. Look at what that brother said. Now, if this ain't no cash, back up out the camera for a sec. We know Lorenzo Smith. That brother said my fiance overweight.
Hey, he got a fiance.
Now look. That's a shout out to my boy Lorenzo. He said his fiance is overweight. So that's saying my man finna get married. Now y'all know Lorenzo is a gym nut.
Yes.
He's a gym nut. He's cut. He got abs. He work out every motherfucking day, right? This man said his fiance overweight. Now that's saying he picked her with his heart as a good woman. He ain't think about that other shit. Now, if she overweight, he can take her to the gym and get her right, but he might like her like that. That's a perfect example of what the fuck I'm trying to say, man. And you out here seeking attention, trying to look a certain way, you finna miss your blessing. Yes. What if Lorenzo's fiance would have been out here trying to be something she ain't? She'd have missed her blessing. And that's what Jesus said. When you seek that attention, you don't get your true reward. You don't.
And I'm glad you brought it back to that, because that was going to be one of my final
Look at her.
Like,
my woman is beautiful. She looked nothing like the mothers of my children. Now he's saying that the mothers of his children, he was chasing. We not saying these women ain't pretty. We not saying we saying, yo, the older we get as men, we stop picking our women for attention for ourselves. We used to pick our women for what attention is gonna give us, and it's really stupid. Let me pick the bitch everybody gonna try to fuck.
Now you gonna be mad because everybody.
Yeah, man. I remember I went home from college. I took one of my girlfriends home from college. I damn near had to fight my goddamn uncle over him.
Every night I got to fight.
My goddamn uncles. I said, y'all motherfuckers now, you know my girl, she gonna dance with him. Hey, you know, goddamn, you done gotta dance. It's for y'all motherfuckers. Man, I damn near had to fight my family. That girl was so goddamn fine. Brothers and shit. Hey, man, goddamn, man.
Don't respect me a little bit.
But I was still proud.
Definitely. You gotta know what you picking, because you picking women with the for these looks, and then you saying you don't want her to act like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta always remember, like who I am, you ain't never asking me not to. You saying live in who you are. And the thing is, I may not ever be, I don't know if I'll ever not want to be like I am. Like I like what I like. With that. And that's cool though. I'm saying I got to that where it's cool to be you. He's not telling you not to be you. He's saying don't be depressed about the you are. Don't be depressed about being attached to people that you chose because they was like that. I know who he is. I knew that women were gonna see the same thing in him that I saw in him. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't true to that. And I let that shit vex me. And that's why I was crazy having a cognitive dissonance, because I was trying to pretend that I didn't see that on him when I let myself be chosen. And I knew that shit from the day one when he said, you don't want to fuck with Eddie Kane.
Like me, I do not have anything against her attention-seeking behavior. But when it affects me, I say, hey, You're seeking attention now,
Yeah.
and the shit is fucking up. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when you're gonna do what the fuck I say.
Yeah.
Any other time, man, attention, all you want.
Yeah, if you ain't being,
go get
once
what
you
you
build your
looking for.
esteem, once you build your esteem and care, like you with this whole class about care about the attention you're seeking and how you needed to attend to you. See, I don't need to be attended to anymore because I have business about myself. So when I am seeking this attention, I want it. I'm in my boom boom room. I'm going for a certain reason why I'm in there purposefully to have fun. So it should add some type of positivity. So it should my value should increase to myself because I'm using it in a different way than I was, before. At least I'm trying.
Now, let me say this real quick.
Because heaven on earth is being true blue.
Exactly.
And when the scripture says, what is it, Jay? You've already received your award because you got your shine from the vine, and you were pink and yellow and not in your true blue slime bag. So you don't get to enjoy.
I got to get Craig in here. Look, let me put this link up here. Let me say something real quick. And based on some Hop just said. Now watch this. He said, yeah, both my daughter's mothers are dimes. Watch this. This is how it is. When we young and ain't got nothing, we trying to fuck the pretty bitches. And then we have babies by them and shit be fucked up. But when we get older, we pick a woman with some sense and we ignore looks. And that's when we get more. Now watch, on the back flip side, the street nigga dope boy, his baby mama is a ugly bitch, Mildred or Ernestine. Now go find Rick Ross and 50 Cent and them babies, the Ernestine, Celestine, and all them. But as soon as they get some money, they go and get the Cardi B looking bitch who just want them for just money. And then they say these hoes ain't loyal. So what I'm trying to say is when you really think about it, a real man chasing them looks when he's young. But when a man gets some sense, so what I'm saying is, it's just not a relationship show. We just got sometime the show go where it go.
We call it something. What do we call a woman that looks real good?
A trophy.
You goddamn right, but what do trophies get?
Shell.
Mm-hmm. Dusty. They get
quick.
dusty.
And we ain't and yeah.
Let me get my boy Craig Stevens in here. Craig, come on in to the link.
Bella, Mr. America.
And if you can come in, if Craig, if you can't come in, pass it to somebody. We want to get my man Craig in here. Yeah. Like my man Craig said, he living with his mama and he's happier than he ever been in his life. Now, what if he was ashamed of living with his mama? He might be out with an apartment. If he living with his mama, he's sure he's straight there with something. He can got more time to work on his business, more money to invest in his business. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that we customarily think is fucked up. Whereas shit, mama happy, son there, more protection. We be on some shit, man. We be on some.
He not paying attention to the pink and yellow shit. He paying attention to his blue dot and what values to him.
And we try to avoid attention. We try to avoid attention. Sometimes we doing shit. We trying to avoid attention. Come on, Craig, talk to us, bro.
Yo, what's going on, family?
Hey,
what's happening, man? Great lesson again. And just keeping my attention on I mean, you know me, man. My attention been on business. I was at one time trying to focus on a woman, but I mean, nah, I'm just keeping on business. That's what's working out for me, man. And keeping it bubbling, man. That's pretty much about it. That's about it.
Bubbling business.
Bubbling in business, man. Staying in my boom boom room for now. And with my kids, I mean, I'm actually enjoying my kids more now. But I think it's at the same time because I know I'm finna get my business finna pick up and I ain't finna have a lot of time too. So I don't know. I'm just bubbling at the time, man. Thanks for
you already know it. Not being funny. You can enjoy them goddamn kids when you ain't got a woman goddamn making your goddamn life miserable.
Definitely. Oh man, I don't have that part. I ain't got that part going on. And at one time I was pink a lot because of my money situation. You know what I'm saying? And staying with my mama and rebuilding, I was pink a lot. But now, man, I don't give a damn about staying. I'll stay here 10 more goddamn years. It don't even
But
matter at this point.
yeah,
Look, how
and
about
the
with
right
some
woman will be okay with your kids and your living
and
situation.
look though, because you've
Yeah.
been attending to us, sending us mellow miracles and stuff like that. Look, we give you some tension when we hear your
I
name.
appreciate and I appreciate it. And I appreciate it.
Yo,
I
yo, real
appreciate it.
quick, shout your products, Mega X. That's my shit right there. I call it meat bean
Hey,
oil. But
Yes,
tell them what it
growing
do.
most
meat
definitely.
organic now.
Mega X is a natural stimulant for sex. It helps guys, it helps girls. A natural lubricant that increases the blood flow to help you with your erection. But I got a lot of guys, man, that's actually growing off of Mega X. That's why my business picked up once I started promoting to use it more often, and now guys using it every day. I got a lot of guys that's growing. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
Hey, look,
whoever
man,
want to
I'm
be
gonna
in
Hey.
be
the
real.
business,
Hey, look,
growing that
hey,
meat,
look, I'm gonna be real.
growing that meat.
Meat.
When he told me it was for sexual stimulant, I ain't never been the type of nigga to take no Viagra and nothing. I was like, man, what the fuck? I don't need that shit. So I used it because it was oil. And I was beating my meat with it, and I was like, this shit look like it's making my dick bigger. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to the girls and was like, this shit make my dick bigger. They was like, something happening with it.
Okay.
They
Man,
like that shit is the
miracle.
bottom vein is bigger. My shit be veiny. I be like, damn. So you know, I using this meat beating oil, but I don't know what the fuck you put in that shit, bro.
What's
Okay.
your
Meat beating
website?
oil.
Mela,
Okay.
they asked me for your website. Can I give it to me so I can
Oh
put it
yeah.
on the top
Oh
line?
yeah. Please.
And women can put it on their clits and make their clit swell up. And when that
Yeah,
clit
make
swell
the
up,
click swell up too.
it be
Yeah.
more sensitive.
Yeah.
What's your
Let it
And
website, brother?
flick, flick,
my
flick, flick, flick.
the website is buymegax.com. And another way to know that
B-U-I?
it, yeah,
B-U-I?
BUY
Okay.
megax.com. Yeah, and
MegaX.com.
another way to know that it works for guy people that have it, if you having sex, you stop having sex and use it. Man, it'll feel like that meat swell up. It'll feel like you get finna get locked in. That meat swell up in there. You feel the difference if
Like
you
a dog. You
use it.
stuck in
Man,
I be stuck to these motherfuckers in here, Jack.
okay. You already know. And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that love, man.
BuyMegaX.com. The shit work. He got a lot of other shit. And listen, I know the dick shit work. Now, as far as the hair shit, I use this
We still
oil on
just
my
use
look.
it. Yeah,
I use this
believe in
oil on my hair. Look at my hair. Now, I don't know if the shit make my hair grow, but it make my hair shine.
But we believe
But
in it.
I believe in it. No, I'm just being honest because I
Yeah.
put my name behind stuff.
Mhm.
The dick shit is 100%. I know it worked. The hair shit, it smells good. All his products smell good, make my skin glow. But I don't. But I use the shit, and y'all see my shit looking like goddamn
Silky.
my shit look like
Slippery.
my shit look like
Don't
genuine.
give me the
Okay.
Hey, look, let me make my joke. My shit look like genuine from the Pony video. Hey, we
Look, let
appreciate
me
you,
add this
Craig.
too, and look how Blue Dots
Yo.
coming. He put one of the songs as a I got my first jingle gig through Craig
Hey.
with Como Televu. It's the jingle to Bella to his Mega X
All right.
commercial. So yeah, thank you for being a step two for me in that.
Put
Giving
that
me more
on the
exposure.
on the page, on the Clark Sisters page.
Well, there it is, family. Listen, man, we just trying to say as simply as this. Look, you are trying your best. Listen, this is the wrap up. Listen, your eyes are the window to your soul. Jesus said, if your eye has light, your inner has light. But if your eye is dark, your inner will be dark. Meaning, what are you looking at? Are you looking at light or are you looking at dark? If all you're looking at is dark, then your inner is going to be dark. And where there's darkness, there's worthlessness. So if you're watching darkness all the time and focusing, paying attention to darkness, you're going to feel worthless. And when you feel worthless, you start doing TikTok videos and doing dumb shit to get attention. So what I'm saying is focus on things that bring life, positivity, and light And then you won't be doing dumb shit for attention, because you could miss your blessing doing dumb shit for attention, because you can get the wrong attention.
Yep.
We love y'all, man.
Get addicted to that
Man,
shit.
great fucking message,
Yes.
yo.
You get addicted to that attention. Hold on, we got
Yes.
Tiffany right here. Tiffany was about to come in. Come on in, Tiffany. Talk
Come
to
on,
us.
Tiffany.
Hey, family.
Hey.
So, as always, great message, Master Teacher. It hit right to the soul, right to the true blue. What I was gonna say, what I was coming in to say, is that I had the benefit of a grandmother who used to tell me all the time, "You're cute, but so what? You're cute, but so what? What else do you have to offer? What else, do you have to present?" She never let me dress the way that I wanted to dress when I was younger. She was the one that was buying my clothes. She made the decisions for me. Once I got old enough to purchase my own clothes, that's when I was able to get wrapped up into all the shit that had no benefit to my life whatsoever. It wasn't good for me, ending up being a mother. It was, none of that stuff.
Because you light skinned with good hair. So niggas gonna chase that at an early age.
But see, the thing about it is, being that my grandma always told me, "So what?" to me, I didn't think that men valued me. It had nothing to from what my grandma was telling me. So what? You're cute. That means there are people that are cuter than you. There are people that are just as cute as you. So what? What does that have to do with anything? What else do you have to offer? So I never paid attention to the ones that were trying to holler at me about, having an ass. Because like Chris, I done had an ass my whole life. Since I came out, I had one, So
Let me ask you something, Tip. Tip. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
And this is a real question. Being light skinned, pretty, with good hair and an ass, right?
Mhm.
And like you said, your grandma was trying to shelter you from thinking that that's going to be your thing. Once you got older and you start dressing a certain way, when you gain weight, did that affect your,
it did.
you see what I'm saying? As far as the
You know
light
it
skinned
did.
pretty girl with the good
And
hair and the
that's-
ass, then you gain weight. Talk to me.
And that's what I was gonna say. That is really when I went. That's what made me go back to who I truly was. Because when I didn't have the weight on me and I was built like a pear, right? Long natural hair, light skin, the attention that I was getting based off of how I was dressing had no value in it. Any connections that I were making were not beneficial to my life in a way that it actually meant anything. And so now, me being heavier, and it's crazy because I just was having a conversation with my kid's dad the other day, for the first time in a long time, just a good hearty friendship conversation. And he was telling me like, "Yo, you're so worried about how you look on the outside. First of all, you're beautiful to me," is what he told me. Weight or no weight. But he said the best part about you is not even the outside. It's who you are as a person. You just a dope ass person. And I had forgotten that when I was dressing the way that I wanted to when I was still smaller. Now that I'm heavy, I feel like I don't have nothing else to fall back on but who I actually am and what I do have to offer. And I'm dope. Period.
And guess what?
Yes.
And there's going to come a time
Say that.
when you lose the weight and meet your weight goals, you're going to feel good and you're not going to revert back to that. Because it's like when you lose that thing, that's what I mean. I know a lot of dudes that were athletes and that's all they were.
Yeah.
And when they didn't go to the league, these niggas got turned to drug addicts, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you lose that thing that was your attention getter, man, who do you become then?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. I'm so glad that it happened to me now because I'm able to instill that into my own daughters. You saw my little baby girl.
Yeah.
As long as she got beads on her hair, you can't tell her nothing.
She came out here like
right, and shake them and all that. By the way, she dropped my my liquid part of the detox, so I need to buy another.
I get you right. We'll talk.
But that's it. I just wanted to say thank you, and you just confirmed the conversation that I had with my kid's dad. That at the end of the day, what you focus on is what you become. And I'm focusing on who I am as a person, and I'm growing as a person. I see it every day.
Thank you, Tip.
And
we
you
love
give great
you, sister.
hugs.
Now we're gonna get it out of here with to celebrate your body. See, that's what I wanted her to speak because she is that chick that used to look like Lisa Ray. You know what I'm saying? and she didn't gain some weight. So it's like, what is it when if you muscular, then you get or what if you lose your legs in an accident? It's like we don't realize. Go ahead.
I dated for looks, right? Say for instance, I date a beautiful woman, because I always like it. If something happened to her, like what you just asked, like she lost her leg or something, boy, I might have been fucked up. I could have stayed with her.
You already know you wouldn't have, because she's a trophy.
Yes. So now in life, I date along the lines of like the lady was saying. I'm looking for inner beauty. You could be beautiful too, but I'm not going for just your outer beauty. I want the inner beauty because I can build with that.
I'm gonna get you a thing.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. All right, family. Y'all know what time it is.
Touch yourself. And make it good. Master your
Let's
weight.
do it.
Celebrate your body.
Look here, family.
And enjoy.
We sure appreciate y'all coming out and letting us share our art with y'all. Yeah. Because we believe
Supernatural travel.
life.
We live colorblind.
There must be life. Because life imitates art. Woo! And we just
Let's
want
go
you to live
to
your
a
best
place
life.
where we
Yeah, decorated
go.
with all kinds
Nobody
of
knows.
no lace fronts and no makeup, and choose who you want to dance with and live life and love on. Yeah, celebrate every day like it's your birthday, an anniversary. Oh, just keep it funky, baby. Yeah.
Celebrate your body.
Your body.
And enjoy your mind. Hey, that camera right there, the only one working. Look over there.
Find a way to keep winning. Woo!
It's supernatural travel.
Supernatural travel.
We live colorblind.
Recesses of your
Let's
mind.
go to a
When
place
you're all
where we
alone.
go.
And then it's just you by yourself.
Nobody
We call that the
knows.
boom boom room.
Make it big for you.
Yeah. You got all your flavors and vices.
This life we know.
You drink.
Let it all go.
Yeah.
Flavors and vices.
That's how you do it, baby.
Celebrate your body.
Y'all already know what time it is, man.
Yeah, time to master your own baby.
We thank y'all for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the dopest motherfucking show on
On
earth.
the globe.
This show is about mental health clarity,
Get you
but it's
some.
real fucking fun if you watch it.
Yeah.
We ain't in here talking about the DSM-4 and going crazy. This show is a fun show. It's a morning show. We appreciate y'all. We ask that y'all do what we ask you to do every day. Share this show with someone like-minded that need it. And please click us right here. Y'all see it. I'm about to pop that Cash App up, that boy.
Share
Y'all,
the show.
please hit us with a Cash App to help us keep this show going, because you cannot pay me with attention anymore. We love y'all. Can we get a team on 2?
Yeah. Yes.
Team on 3.
3.
1, 2, 3. Team.